Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to take a look at XRP. Really like this project and we're going to try to answer the question, is XRP a good investment? We're going to have a look at the charts. We're going to see if XRP is in a bear trap. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Hear me out on that one. Do let me know in the comments below. Now, we will summarize this video somewhere towards the end with the number of XRP we believe is required in order to retire. And obviously this can be slightly different depending on each individual, but we'll get Joey on the case and we'll see what he's got to say about it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, mash up that like button. It really does support the channel, helps push out the content to like-minded individuals. We really do appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already. Tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Really important that. Let's get down to the desktop. So here we are on CoinMarketCap and XRP currently at 0.3324, up 4.74% at the time of recording. Now, why do I come here? Obviously we've had like a pretty decent push to the upside. However, Nick and myself are saying that this is, a potential trap, right? A fake push to the upside. I guess market manipulation, and we're expecting lower lows. Now there are other influencers that are gonna be called out later as being wrong. We see it in the comments where people are like, this said YouTuber said the bottom is in. And ultimately, Nick and myself aren't aligned to that. We expect lower lows, and it's going to be interesting to see whether people, give these people hard times when it's found that actually we have lower lows. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But we do feel strongly about this. Now, I found this article here, right? And it's XRP price is a dangerous bull trap until this level is touched. Now, basically what they're saying here is, we should expect around 17-cent region. That's kind of like the midterm count, and they cover it quite well here. Now, I will drop this article in our Discord for you to have a look at. But basically, we really need to see the price push above 48 cents, 0.48 cent. Now, if we have a look, we haven't seen that at all. And until we do, this push to the upside, potentially looking at this particular article is, it is a dangerous bull trap. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below on this. But let's sort of get to the stuff that people are really interested in, and that is the fact that we want to sort of articulate whether XRP is a good investment or not. Now, I think that XRP is a fantastic investment, a very good investment, a good investment, right? And here are just some of the reasons as to why. And I want to stay away from the stuff that Joey's covered in his videos. I want to keep away from the lawsuit aspect of things, and I want to kind of focus on more of the fundamental stuff that's really going to impact basically XRP as an asset class, right? And the first thing that comes up is BitTrue, 10 new XRP pairs. Now, I think this has gone under the radar a little bit. It's really, really bullish news, and fantastic to be part of the community, right? And I don't think this is really what's moved the price. I think the current price action of XRP has literally been down to the fact that Bitcoin has pumped, right? But XRP pairs including Mana, Sand, Algorand, BTTC, 𝗕𝗄𝗪, Chiliz, Dent, Ape, AR, just to list some of them, right? I think this is really, really good news. And again, another reason why I think it's a good investment. There is going to be more and more adoption for this asset. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below on this particular piece of news. The other thing to mention, right, is about the XRPL. For those of you that don't know what that is, the XRPL is basically the ledger, the underlying platform in which basically XRP sits. Now, this is open source and anybody can use it, and they've started to have smart contracts on the testnet, and I think this is fantastic, right? These are real ones, layer one, and they've been basically built by community devs. Zero Ripple development or developers have been involved, and this is really, really interesting stuff. So I really wanted to share it because I think this is just the sign of things to come. And couple that with the new NFT marketplace built on Ripple, XLS-20 will allow users to purchase, mint, sell, and burn NFTs. And I think this is fantastic for XRP, for Ripple, and I guess, the use of the XRPL, right? Like the ledger itself. I think this is fantastic because it's open source, right? So, what does this mean? And I've already been asked this question in our Discord from some of the members, the Patreon members, as well as just, our community in the Discord, right? What does NFT adoption really mean for blockchains, right? And basically it just means more volume, in my opinion. Let me know, your thoughts and opinions in the comments, for anything that I may have missed. But, for me, it's about adoption, right? Like, it's really easy to get involved in NFTs, like creators can get in touch with lower tier developers that can easily construct smart contracts, to that sort of level. It's a bit different, when you look to build a proper project like, well, Mobile, Meld, or Flare would be another one, right? And these projects normally sit on like a layer one protocol, right? And the NFT aspect of things will just bring volume in. It will bring new people to the XRPL. More people will get involved in purchasing XRP if XRP is going to be the asset that is used to purchase. So this could, again, just add more total value locked, for example, on the XRPL. So for me, this is fantastic. It's something that I think is needed, and again, it just shows the adoption, but also how adaptive the XRPL can be. And I think that's a point that a lot of people don't talk about, right? So yeah, look, for me, this is a big deal. You can see the tweet here where basically they're saying, we are excited to announce that we have officially launched our NFT marketplace on the XLS-20 DevNet. People can now buy, mint, sell, and burn NFTs. I think this is fantastic. Again, I will link this in our Discord. If you want to join our Discord, it's free to join, right? I'm not trying to sell you anything. Free to join. We've got over 3,700 people in there, community members talking about crypto 24/7, trying to support one another, navigate the space safely. It's a fantastic place to be, so do check it out. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was, around, I guess, and I said I wanted to stay away from it, but it's really difficult to stay completely away from it. And that is the lawsuit, right? And basically the district judge has been calling out the SEC, but I guess being hypocritical in the Ripple lawsuit, and I guess also particularly around the Hinman speech, trying to utilize the legislation in a very in a terrible way, right? To just the tactics have just been awful. So it's interesting to see this again. I'll link this in the Discord. Now, I only wanted to really touch on that because I think it's a fantastic victory for Ripple in the case. Now, what I want to do is I want to kind of just pass you over to Joey now, who will cover off, I guess, how much XRP he believes is required to retire.
Now, the narrative that's been out there for some time is that the day the lawsuit ends is the day that XRP could go north of $10 in a flash. Now, imagine that for 1 second, right? $18,000 today gets you 50,000 XRP. But at $10 XRP, that's $500,000. Now, would it stop there, or could it do 3 times more than that? How about $1.5 million? Is it possible? Now, it's my opinion that it's not beyond possibility, and the main key reason of this is XRP's use case in the first place and what XRP is designed to do. Now, one hurdle for many global enterprises is that when they wire money to each other, it can take them several days for that money to reach its destination. Well, that's because most major banks and financial institutions are using 4 decades old technology. For this, the major examples being SWIFT or Western Union. Now, today, they're seen as slow and expensive systems. Another problem that most of these financial institutions have is that they're not all connected on the same network. The problem with that is that Bank A won't have a direct line with Bank B, meaning intermediary banks are required to give a clear path to pass the money through. That is why international wire transfers are expensive and slow. As the money is transferred through, each intermediary bank will take their own fee, and that's how the whole process of the transfer becomes more and more expensive. Yet another problem is that sometimes bank transfers require currency conversions. So to sum up, the global banking system is not all uniformed and on the same network. That is what Ripple is here to change. This could just be the exciting, enormous opportunity that is there for the taking. Now, unlike many other cryptos that aim to serve individuals, Ripple aims to serve banks and payment providers. And by doing so, they're looking to lower those all-important transaction fees and vastly expedite transfers. And the way that they'll do that is on the Ripple network. So if a bank needs to move a large sum of money, instead of them having to pay those expensive fees going through those intermediary banks, they can just convert it all to XRP. Now, that's just a bit of basics about the use case of XRP and what makes me really excited about it. Now, there's so much more, and it can be so much more complex if you dive into it, of how the token will be used by the banks. Okay, but I'm not going to go on about that now. That's for you to do your own research on. I've dug into it. I'm excited about it. Now, to get excited, got to just look at the price action, look at the charts, look at where XRP has been all time. Okay, so here we've got on CoinMarketCap, right? So what thing that's exciting for me first is, and then many of the XRP haters and many of the XRP fudders will jump on this one, okay? And if you're not bullish on XRP, feel free to leave me a comment. Happy for discussion, okay? Now, the first thing that they're going to jump on is we've got the all-time high here on XRP. It's all the way back in 2018, so it didn't set a new all-time high in the last bull run. Now, it's my opinion, and I think many other people's opinions, that is just solely because of the lawsuit completely suppressing the price. Okay, but that actually just gets me more excited because, potentially in the next bull run, when this lawsuit comes to an end, XRP has got huge catching up to do, and the percentage gains are absolutely enormous. Now, some people are saying, oh, if it didn't set, no, it's not the lawsuit, it should have set a new all-time high in the previous cycle, blah blah blah, so therefore it's bearish, it's not going to set a new all-time high. Feel free to believe that. It's just not my opinion that's going to happen. I think those percentage gains are definitely there for the taking. And, let's be honest, I think as soon as this case is over, it's just going to blast through that previous all-time high. And, if you just see this coming up on the charts here, if you see that as a wave 1, a wave 2 pullback, where's wave 3, 4, 5? They're going to take us potentially, easily going to be into double figures of dollars. That is where that huge retirement fund could be made with those 50,000 XRP. Now, the lawsuit ending, I'm just going to speculate, is going to be the catapult. But I actually, personally, and I'm going to be a little bit controversial here, don't actually believe that is going to be what's going to be the biggest move for the XRP token. What I think is going to make the coin do even more is, can you just imagine if, and it won't happen overnight, guys. This is going to take weeks, months, potentially years. But just imagine that all of a sudden, XRP takes out SWIFT, takes out Western Union, all these banks just stop using it and they all start converting to XRP to make transfers. Just imagine what that's going to do to the coin. you know, it's still going to be cheap for the banks to make those transfers with a much more expensive XRP coin than we have today. Even if XRP does 100x from here, okay, and you can go check this out at This Is Facts, right? The fees that are going through those intermediary banks, even if XRP at that price, okay, the transfer cost for all these banks will be much cheaper than it is, and it's certainly going to be thousands of times faster. That is what's really exciting.
Thanks, Joey. And that's Joey's opinion that 50,000 XRP would be enough to retire. But obviously, you know, this subject is, I guess, different, and you could probably get to different sort of numbers depending on your lifestyle, where you live, and all these other factors that sort of, you know, I guess make up that amount that is required. But, you know, a range of between $10 and $30, I think Joey said, you know, based on, you know, XRP's main use case being successful, taking over from Swift and, you know, doing all of those money transfers. But as I've articulated in this video, that is just one use case of what could be many use cases for XRP. And that's what, you know, really excites me, because, you know, all the money is what Ripple and XRP are after. If they achieve that, you know, there's still more use cases they can go after. Now that has got to be bullish. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. Really interested to read through your comments, and let us know if you're not aligned. Really interested. Just be constructive and explain why you think that this is wrong. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Jump in our Discord, check out our Patreon, so much going on. Would love to have more meaningful conversations with you in the Discord, so jump in, it's free to join, no reason not to. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.